Okay, hey everyone, and welcome to a very special Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now today I'm not just taking a look at a truck, I'm taking a look at 5 trucks, well, 5 cabs and a trailer. But it's not 5 individual ones either. It's actually a set, which is quite rare. Well, I think it's quite rare, as it was part of the Corgi Superhauler range that was available quite some years ago now, and this particular set, at the time, I never ever got hold of it. So I got myself on eBay. I bid against a few people. I think I lost about 2 bids on 2 of the sets, but then it came up again with another seller. So I managed to get it for about £30 plus postage. So it's quite cheap actually. But as you'll see in a minute, it is actually an amazing set, and it is really good value for money. So without further ado, let's have a look at the set then. So as you can see today, we have the Corgi Eddie Stobart International Logistics 5-piece Superhauler set. So this includes a Scania cab, a Volvo cab, a Renault cab, DAF 95 cab and a Superhauler trailer in International Logistics livery. So as you can see, the box is all in green with Stobart S's going all the way around the front, and the Eddie Stobart wording in the centre. As we can see, it is by Corgi. So if we take a look at the side, we can see we have the product code TY99158. And again, you can see all the way around the box we have it decorated in Stobart green, which is always a nice touch. So on the back, you can see we've got information about how you can join the fan club. So it is quite old. And as we can see here, the copyright says 2004. So you can pretty tell how old this set actually is. If it came out in 04, that's actually saying something. So without further ado, I'll just place the box down and we'll get the lid off it. So I'll just push it a bit further so the camera picks that up slightly. Now this is the only second time that I've opened this box, so I haven't had the trucks out at all apart from to video them. Once we move house, then they will be going on a shelf hopefully, on display. So as you can see, here we have the 4 cabs and the trailer. So I think I mentioned earlier that there were 5, but there's not. The trailer's the 5th item and we've got the 4 cabs, just so it doesn't confuse anybody. So as you can see, it's presented in a very nice display box, and it's very well presented, I have to say. The trucks and the trailer are absolutely immaculate. The previous owner has really looked after these really well. So I'm really happy to have this set. So what we'll do, we'll take a look at the cabs first, then we'll take a look at the trailer, and then that will sum up the review. So we'll just place this down for a minute, and we'll just take this out of there, like so. So as you can see, it's presented in a foam tray with a plastic lid on. So we'll just place this down. And now we'll just take this plastic lid off, like so. So as you can see, here we have the 4 cabs and the trailer. So we'll start with the Renault cab first. So obviously there's no holes on the back of the box, so I'll just take the cab out. And we'll take a look at this first. So each cab is actually quite lightweight, there's no weight to them whatsoever. But as you can see, compared to the Atlas Editions models that I'm reviewing, these are quite basic, but at the same time detailed. Because Corgi always make good models when it comes to Stobart, so I can't fault them at all. So starting with the front of the Renault, as you can see, we have the words Stobart running across the foil. That's in black with a gold outline. Moving down, you can see we've got the Stobart S arrow designs on the left and right hand sides. We also have the Renault badge just there on the black grille, and we have the lights and the indicators on the left and right hand sides of the front bumper. So turning the cab round to the side now, as you can see it's a four-wheel tractor unit. All the cabs are four-wheel tractor units, so I'll mention that just to save time later on into the review. And as you can see, we've got the Stobart Gold S arrow design on the side of the cab there. The majority of that is actually on the green half of the bodywork, as you can see. Turning the cab round to the back, as you can see, there's no extras I can show you on there. So we'll just turn the cab round again, and as you can see again, we have the gold Stobart S arrow design on the side of the driver's door. So that's the Renault cab. So what we'll do now, I'll just place this back into the box like so, and now we will take a look at the Volvo. So we'll start with the front again, shall we? So as you can see, this particular Volvo is based off a FH model. It's the old FH12, I think it is. But as you can see, we have the word Stobart on the top of the foil. That's in black with a gold outline. Moving down under the windscreen, you can see we've got the Stobart S arrows. These are in red with a gold S in the centre of each. As you can see, we then move down to the grille area where we've got the Volvo logo or badge. That's on the black grille, and we've got a silver surround around that. And we've also got the lights and the indicators on the left and right hand sides. So turning the tractor unit around to the side, as you can see, we've got the gold Stobart S arrow design just there. The majority of that is on the green bodywork, but I think it looks just a bit higher up than the S on the Renault. So as you can see again, there's nothing on the back I can show you. And again on the side we have the Stobart Gold S arrow just there. So that's the Volvo. So what I'll do now, I will place the Volvo back in here and we'll take the DAF out. So here we have the DAF 95, I think it is. I'm just re-looking at the box. Yep, it's a DAF 95. So as you can see, we've got the word Stobart across the foil here with the gold outline. As you can see, this model is based off a space cab, I think it is. I think it's a 95 XF, hence the height. Compared to the Leyland DAF, is it 85, that has the foil. So as you can see, we've got the Stobart S arrows on the left and right hand sides in the middle, where the name sits there. Moving down, we can see we've got the grille area and the lights and the indicators on the left and right hand sides. If we turn the cab around now, we can see we've got the gold Stobart S arrow just there. As you can see on the back, I can't show you anything different on there. But on the other side again, we have the Stobart S arrow design. So that's the DAF. So now we'll move on to the Scania. So we'll just place that back in there and we'll take a look at the Scania. Okay, so here we have the Scania tractor unit. I think these were based off the P series. So as you can see, we have the word Stobart on the foil in black with the gold outline. Moving down, as you can see on the left and right hand sides, we have the Stobart S arrows. And in the middle we have the Scania badge. Moving down to the grille area, as you can see, we've got the lights and the indicators on the left and right hand sides. And as featured on all the models, which I didn't mention, we have a red and white striped bumper. So moving the cab round to the side, as you can see, we've got the gold Stobart S arrow just there. I've also going to mention that all the trucks have got silver wheels centres on them. It's not a major thing to point out, but I just thought I'd mention it. So again, on this side you can see again we have the Stobart gold arrow design on the side of the driver's door. So that's the Scania cab, and that's the 4 cabs reviewed. So now I'll take the trailer out and this will then complete the review. So what I'll do after this, while I was telling you about the different cabs, I'm going to hook each of the cabs up. I'm going to do a ground level shot with my camcorder and show you all the cabs hooked up to this trailer. But before we do that, let's take a look at the trailer. So here we have the Curtainside trailer. As you can see, it's a triaxle trailer, hence the 3 wheels on either side. We also have the trailer legs underneath, as you can see where I'm tapping my finger. As you can see, we've got some very detailed trailer straps running the length of the trailer, from the top of the trailer to the bottom, or the left to the right, however you want to see it. Taking a look at the side of the trailer, we can see we have the words Eddie Stobart in a dark yellow with a red background shadow effect behind that. So we've got Eddie Stobart Limited, as you can see, and underneath we have the words International Logistics in white lettering. As you can see again, the trailer has silver wheel centers, silver wheel centres rather. I'm getting my words jumbled up today. So turning the trailer round to the back now, we can see we have opening cab doors on the trailer. The Atlas Editions models don't feature this, but it would make a nice touch if maybe they did in the future, or Oxford diecast maybe. So as you can see, they also close. And again, on the other side, there's nothing much different that I can show you. We've still got Eddie Stobart Limited in dark yellow with a red shadow effect background and International Logistics underneath in white. And again, we also have some very nice trailer straps running the length of the trailer. So that's the trailer. So that basically sums up the 5-piece International Logistics set by Corgi. So what I'll do now, I will connect each of these tracked units to the trailer and do a low level shot with my camcorder to finish the review. But thank you for watching. So here we have the Renault cab attached to the Curtainside trailer. So I'm just doing this freehand now with my camcorder. So I'm just moving around the cab so you can see it, and also the trailer. Okay, so next we have the Volvo cab. And again, I'm going to be doing all freehand movements around each of the cabs and the trailer. Okay, so on to the DAF 95. And last but not least, the Scania.